I personally have already finished the first inning program. How I finished it, I did it legally. I'm not gonna lie to you all. I'll take the stand and I say, Judge, everything I did legally. And if you don't believe me, let's look at my first inning program. So I have 650,000 experience earned. To max out the program, how much do you need? 650,000 experience. Now that live series diamond pack, we do have it in store, and don't you worry, it's gonna be open soon. It's gonna be open tomorrow, because tomorrow a new Conquest Map drops, and whenever I put the guide, after the guide, I'm gonna make another video where I open up all the packs that come from that Conquest Map, in addition to all the packs that I already had. Now, if you want to be one of the first ones to know how to do the Conquest Map and all the hidden rewards in it, make sure you hit that like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the channel notification bell. Follow me on all my socials, which are listed above me. And also more Bhlademyst, check out my other YouTube channels. And then the community tab, there you can go ahead and interact with me. Now let's dive into it. Now, how to obtain experience the most effective way. Yeah, you can do the starting pitcher 99 overall and basically quick pitch, quick counts, and strike out 23 and get what says 3K experience, but it's not actually 3K experience. I don't know why. It's either a visual bug from SDS or double XP is not working as intended. It has to be one of those two, because each and every single game mode, it'll show you an amount of experience, and that is not truly the amount of experience that is awarded towards the first inning program. I don't know why. Now, if you're not receiving any experience from any game mode in general, I heard that a quick fix to it was uninstalling the game and reinstalling it. And don't worry, it's connected to your account. So all the players that you have obtained are connected to your account. You're not going to be losing any of the players by uninstalling and reinstalling. Now, as I said, I don't think that method is effective, because at the end of the day, you're not working towards anything in Diamond Dynasty besides, of course, getting some packs and maybe completing that first inning program in general when talking about the bosses. But if you truly want to work on an effective method that's going to improve your team all around, I would suggest starting it off with Conquest. Now, the first inning, it has a Conquest Map for you to go ahead and do. A Conquest Map, which we have a playlist for on the channel. You can go ahead and check it out. There are going to be cards appearing throughout the entire video, so make sure you guys go ahead and click on any of them that interest you. But that Conquest Map is going to give you 15,000 experience. Now, none of this experience is going to be doubled in terms of rewards from completing certain tasks. The only experience that will ever be doubled is what you get from gameplay. So if you play 3 innings and the average experience before double XP was 1K, you should be receiving 2K per 3 innings that you play. That's just an example. Another big tip I would suggest you all to do is the first inning showdown. Now, we've already done the first inning showdown and put a guide out with each and every single mission and how to beat each and every single mission. I would also suggest you all to go ahead and check that out. That in total is going to give you 50,000 experience. So you go from level 1, if you haven't played at all the way to level 6, about to reach level 5. Now, daily missions are also always important. You can complete most of these daily missions. Well, this one is the only one you can complete offline, and then these are exchanges, but unless you're ready to get rid of whatever item it is asking you to exchange, I wouldn't do this. The multiplayer ones you can either do in battle royale or events, and if you want to, take it to ranked seasons. When it comes to missions, this is important, because a lot of people might have missed this, but there are new missions available for you to do that will give you experience as well. For example, they added hit 3 home runs in one single game. They've also added missions such as the 42 RBIs, 24 innings pitched with 42 series players, and then I believe these 3 missions were already there, but each and every single one of them is going to give you a good amount of experience. The moments as well give you a good amount of experience. Plus, you're gonna be getting, for each and every single task you're doing right here, you're gonna be getting extra experience, because you're gonna be getting double the experience you would be getting from gameplay. And then you go to collections. A lot of people might not know this, but if you have completed that veteran Eric Davis, if you go to collections, you get yourself a free 35,000 experience. Now, you have to lock him into your collections, but there is no reason not to lock him into your collections, because he is not sellable. So you can never get rid of him. So might as well lock him in, get yourself a free 35,000. Tomorrow there's going to be a new player program as well. So you best believe that whoever that diamond is going to be added to the task of collections inside the first inning. And you're going to want to go ahead and also add that player, collect him, and then get probably 35,000 experience from collecting him as well. So you're gonna be wanting to do those moments if you have the stubs, or if you got lucky enough to get blessed with 4 of the starter diamond packs, because you pre-ordered the 2 and then when the servers went down they gave you 2 more. You're already halfway there. So if you have stubs laying around, might as well get yourself 4 more and get 50,000 experience. Just completing all of these will probably take you at minimum halfway. And then after that, we got even more effective methods. So daily moments in general, you want to be doing this every single day, not only to get diamonds, but also to go ahead and get some free rewards. Completing the moments is going to give you gameplay 2 times experience. So that's also important. When completing player programs, it applies to the same thing as daily moments. It's going to give you double experience for the gameplay, and then completing the certain missions will give you rewards. When it comes to Team Affinity, this is probably where we talk about the most effective true method to obtaining double experience and completing the first inning program. Now, each and every single division in Team Affinities is going to have a pack that gives you flashback legends, and then they're going to have a pack that's going to give you the actual diamonds. Now, before you even reach the first diamond, you're going to have 2 flashback legends. Now, if you're just doing Showdown, great job. Continue completing Showdowns. After you go ahead and obtain what I would say is about 90 points, what I would go ahead and suggest is inserting each and every single player into your Diamond Dynasty team. For example, let's say I had 90 points of each and every single division. That means I would have a minimum of 2 diamonds from each and every single division, and then a minimum of 3 golds from each and every single division. So what I would do is I would insert these golds and diamonds into the starting lineup that I have, and then I would take them directly into Conquest, and I would start completing each and every single Conquest map while working towards the Team Affinities. And looking at the missions are not out of this world hard. So you look at the AOS, for example, and you have someone like Jordan Alvarez where you need to hit 3 home runs. That's not hard. Jordan Alvarez is a great power hitter. You have Jesus Luzardo where you have to get 10 strikeouts with him. You just put him to start in the Conquest game, or you can even put your 5th starter to start, which is what I would suggest in each and every single Conquest game. And then after the first inning, bring Luzardo from the bullpen to start the game, or not start the game, but pitch in the 2nd inning and start tallying strikeouts with him. The same method is going to work. And I would continue adding these players as you complete missions into your Conquest team. And it's going to accumulate more and more points to allow you to unlock more and more packs. You're going to be able to go from 90. Keep in mind, you would have a minimum of 3 golds and 2 diamonds. So in total, that's going to be 5. 5 times 4 is going to give you 20. So it's going to take you to the next diamond pack at minimum. And then you're going to get 2 more. So that's 8. And that should take you pretty close to the uniforms of the AL West. And since you've been tallying innings with them the entire time playing Conquest, you would be able to complete this tally innings mission as well. And then that would give you even extra points. It might take you as far as getting 125, which would get you closer to 130, etc. And it's a domino effect, basically. Once you start doing things like that, where you take the Team Affinity division cards into Conquest and you start doing Conquest games, it's going to play a domino effect where you're tallying innings, and at the same time you're completing these missions. It's going to be giving you points. It's going to be giving you rewards such as packs, uniforms, and all that good stuff. And then once you go ahead and complete each and every single Conquest map, you'll most likely have the entire Team Affinity completed, as I do as well. Now, another thing that has helped me out a ton when completing Team Affinities is doing Season 1 Showdown. What I would recommend everyone to do is, no matter how good you are at the game, if you're struggling, this is a great way to get better at the game. You do have to sacrifice 500 stubs, but once you get good and start beating it consistently, I promise you, you will make that 500 stubs back and more each and every single time. You're going to go ahead, do Team Affinities until you get 90 Team Affinity points in a certain division that you want the players of. Once you get 90 Team Affinity points in that certain division, you fill out your team for Conquest with players that you need to do missions with. You might want to do 2 90-point Team Affinity divisions at once. Enter into Conquest with that team. You're going to have probably a full lineup of players you need to do missions for, and then some starting rotation / bullpen arms that you will need to do missions for. You enter Conquest, you're already getting double XP for playing that Conquest game, and then on top of that, you're going to be getting progress towards Team Affinity. Same thing for Showdown. You would be getting double XP for the gameplay, not completing the moments, but at the end of the day, you're working towards Team Affinity. And to me, that's going to be the most effective way, because it's going to allow you to unlock basically each and every single 88 overall card, as well as just obtaining innings to make it a lot easier in the future to obtain the rest of that Team Affinity program in general. To me, that's the most effective way that you can go ahead and complete this first inning program. The most effective way. Conquest is probably going to be the best way, especially with double XP, and then getting 90 points in each Team Affinity, and then inserting those cards into the lineup and working your way through Conquest. That's going to allow you to complete all your offline content, as well as get yourself a team full of diamonds as soon as possible. I promise you, it's the most effective way and the best way to work, rather than spending 1 hour facing the CPU, which is going to help you out a ton when it comes to gaining experience, but it doesn't help you out a ton when it comes to building an all-around team and having a great collection all around of Diamond Dynasty cards. Now, if you did end up enjoying today's content, please make sure to hit that like button, red subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials at Bhlademyst. Become a member of the channel. If you would like to, turn on that channel notification bell, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. Peace out.